Hello and welcome to Creekview Park, our Clinton Hughes Jr. Field in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, for our final game of the Baseball University Pennsylvania Scranton Showcase Tournament, which will pit the 16U Scranton squad against the Hartley 16U squad out of Pennsylvania. And on the mound to start off is number 15, Colin Williams. And first batter he will face is number 8, Zach Kalinowski. Ball called for a strike out of Mid-Valley High School. Bats right, throws right, 5'10", 165. He's a shortstop right-handed pitcher, class of 22. Williams' first pitch was over for a strike. Ball inside. Again, Colin Williams is number 15, class of 2022, left-handed pitcher at Council Rock North High School. 3.0 GPA. Throws left, bats left, 6 foot, 185. The pitch. Fouled back and out of play.
86-mile-an-hour fastball for Colin Williams.
Gassing.
Yeah, we've seen him, man. He can do some damage both with his arm and with the bat. Big country, every bit of it. Rising junior.
Pitch from Williams. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Throw down at first.
Let's go.
Pulled off the bag and that'll bring up number 5, Zach Cruiser.
Cruising with Cruiser.
Class of 22. Outfielder, second baseman, 5'10", 160 at a Dunmore High. Ball outside. You know if you got a radar on that one, but I guess not.
86.
86.
So Williams sitting consistent.
His fastball's as hot as his heat here.
Yeah.
Williams stretches. And the pitch. Fouled off the handle. So you have Zach Kalinowski at first base. 3-legged out at third strike. Throw down at first. And Cruiser at the plate. The pitch. Called strike. Outside corner.
Tasty.
Yes, it was. I believe we saw Williams at Council Rock High School when we were having that 17U, 16U.
Yeah, it was a really nice scrimmage.
Yeah.
He did a nice job there.
Yeah, he did. We were really impressed with his stuff. The pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Healthy hack.
Cruiser go down swinging. That'll bring up number 11, Joel Wyrich, I think I got it right. Second baseman, shortstop. 5'8", 160 pounds at the Pocono Mountain West. Oh, number 13. I thought I saw an 11. Thank you, guys. I appreciate it. It's Galvin Shalat, 5'10", 145 out of North Pocono. So I stand corrected.
Rising sophomore 2023. Lots of projectability here.
Yeah, Chillout has plays short.
There it goes.
Right-handed pitcher. Count is 1-2 to Shalat. The pitch. High and away for a ball. Williams stretches. Takes a look over at first base.
He's really holding
Yes,
him, dude.
he is. Ball down and away.
I'm actually waiting for Chalat to maybe even ask for time because Williams right now is hypnotizing the runner over at first.
Williams takes the call from the catcher. Pitch.
Hold ball.
Cued to second base. Flips to second. And holds his throw to first. Got the lead runner. So fielder's choice for Shalat. And that'll bring up now number 11, Joel Wyrich. Second baseman, shortstop, 5'80", 160, Pocono Mountain West.
You were just predicting, man. I like it.
I was.
Thinking ahead
I think
here.
what I saw was a mirror to the right side, and I did not realize there was a batter at the plate. I remember we have a poncho in front of me. That's probably what I did.
All right. Nice look there again. Look at him.
Williams looking,
It's like a
staring him
statue.
down. Nice. Give him credit, be able to hold that spot that long and then be able to throw a strike.
Yeah. Well, this is where you talk to your teammate who's in the box because someone's got to break that up. Eventually, the runner's gonna get frozen. But Williams is just, dude, he's literally hypnotizing him with his eyes.
A pitch. Fouled straight back.
I think what I really like is the fact that he's able to find his focus point because he's still staring him down as he lifts up his leg and
Right.
to the runner.
Right.
You get caught with locking eyes.
Yep.
There's not much you can do. But that's what's really important with a lot of these kids to be focusing on that front foot of the pitcher and not so much his eyes.
Williams stretches. Locking in the pitch. Outside for a ball. We were talking about how you got to give credit to the umpires for being out here quite a long time today in the heat.
Yes, sir.
Shalat takes his lead. Williams stares him down.
There you go.
Steps off.
Staring contest. I think we're missing is some Wild West showdown music.
Yeah, man. A little Doc Holliday and
Runner's going.
there's a runner.
Ooh, nasty
Foul.
curveball.
Yes, it was a nasty curveball. Very tasty.
Broken inside.
Count is now 2-2 to Wyrich. Williams sets. Stares down Shalat. Oh, Shalat taking a little bit more geography there. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And that will end the inning. And we're heading to a break. And we'll be back for the next half in just a few.
Go ahead, hit hard.
And we are back at Creekview Park, East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. As I see on my weather bug map, it's actually Stroud Township.
Oh.
And we now have on the mound Evan Wozniak. Wozniak is a 22 grad, left-handed pitcher, first baseman, 6'1", 165. He throws right, bats left, out of Scranton High School. First batter he will face is number 31, Vincent Proieto, out of Sun Valley High School, class of 2022. I remember Jimmy Golden talking about the power this kid generates in his 5'4", 130 body, but he does. We've seen it ourselves. Strong lower body. All chopped to first. Play is made, and I believe umpire called him out.
Good hustle play.
Yeah, real good hustle play.
On both accounts, love the way that Proieto got out of the box, made the effort. It's important.
Yep, and Matt Hazage made the play. I believe that was Matt Hazage, number 22. So Wozniak with one out, and he's facing number 27, and that's Patrick McAllister, class of 2022, third baseman, right-handed pitcher. That's right, throws right, 5 feet, 8.5 inches, and 176 pounds. Strike called. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this, but I'm going to really enjoy a nice cold one later on.
Yeah, I think I am too. We're 3.
And Doug, what will we be tomorrow?
Well, we have a crew coming back here. For
Baseball U. Yep.
Another 5-game set. Another showcase
Ball
day.
inside.
Just nicked them, but I think he's going to give him the opportunity to stay in there because McAllister wants to hit.
Yeah, McAllister's a solidly built young man. Look at the pipes on him.
Huh?
Ball outside.
Hey, Wiser, go, babe. Come on now.
1-1 the count to McAllister as they reset the count. The pitch. Swing and a miss by McAllister. It's now 1-2. The rising junior stretches and the pitch. Fouled back. And Wozniak not only is a left-handed pitcher, but he also plays first base. Again, he's 6 foot 165. Wozniak gets his sign. And the pitch. Popped up to the right side. Second baseman calls for it. And that's number 34. Matt Beerley. I think it's Beerley or Byerly. And that'll bring up number 5, Kale Goldschalk, class of 2022. He's a catcher, shortstop, and outfielder out of Bangor High School. 4.0 GPA, 1090 on his scores, throws right, bats right, 5'7", 160 pounds. Kale plays 3 different positions. Technically, you play 5. Just shot to right field. Should be easy play, and it is. Was made there by number 77, Brody Robertson. And that will end this half an inning. We'll go to a break and see you in just a few.
Yeah, that's the only thing. All right, work strike one. You get strike one, it's your batter. It's your count. All right, that sets up the entire rest of the thing.
Coach, on hit batters, you have to throw fastballs too.
Yeah, any like based on free base.
Yeah. All fastballs. Got it. I figured that out.
Trust that breaker. Throw it. You're kind of slowing it. You just trust it. All right, throw everything full intent. Trust your ability.
Yeah, I dropped my arm on that too. Yeah. That was good. Showcase. You're right. Mess around, do a couple things. Show it off. You're right. Oh, yeah.
For the first 5 guys, you can leave your like bats and batting gloves in here and helmets and stuff, but
Next inning. Wait, you're 11, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, we're
Third inning.
at least
I get third
at
and
most.
sixth. That's the most I get to a beat.
Yeah.
2 p.m. slots right there, baby. Let's do it.
draw.
Yeah, 13 is not getting to. Where's 13?
That's why I don't like that.
Yeah. You better make it count. I'm all last for
That's good.
And we are back at Creekview Park, East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. For second inning of work for Colin Williams, number 15, left-handed pitcher at Council Rock North High School. Left-handed pitcher, 3.0 GPA. 6 foot 185, so good size for a 2022 graduating class, rising junior. He'll face number 27, Michael Stanton, out of Abington Heights. 6 foot, 160 pounds. First pitch is ball low. Stanton is an outfielder shortstop, 6 foot, 160. The 1-0 pitch. 2-0. You probably heard it bang against the backstop there. Some serious velo on Mr. Williams' fastballs. Williams winds, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nasty curveball. Nice pitch by Williams.
Good battle here. Williams coming out, looking sharp, remaining consistent. He showed his ability to manage the run game in the last inning, and this one gets a chance to get after a couple guys early without anybody on.
He's got behind the count a little bit on Stanton here at 3-1, but he has shown a propensity to battle back. Williams winds, and the pitch. Ground ball, chop foul down the third base side. Good shot of Mr. Mike Guy in the background there, Doug.
He's a good-looking dude.
He is. He's like a celebrity. Look at him.
Yeah.
Plays to the camera well. Look, the guy really working to the camera.
So the first time I met him on a Zoom call, I actually thought it was Mitch Williams.
Mitchy Poo?
Yeah. I asked the guy if he could sign a ball and send it to me. He's like, what's wrong with you, man?
Here's the 3-2 pitch to Stanton. Strike 3 called on the outside corner. Nice pitch by Williams.
Jeez, that pitch is going to need a shower. That was filthy.
That indeed. That'll bring up class of 2023, number 77, Brody Robertson. Outfielder, right-handed pitcher, 5'11", 155. Bats left and throws right at Abington Heights High School. Shot of our first base cam.
Yeah.
Robertson does everything not to offer at that pitch. Does a nice job of holding back. Ball's low and outside. Here's the pitch from Williams. Ball low and outside. 2-0 to Robertson. Williams sets and winds. And the pitch. Outside for a ball. It's 3-0. Robertson waits for the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4. It's now reset to a 0-0 count.
Hey, bro, you ready to attack? Here we go. Come on out.
Either way, I gotta go.
Come on, be aggressive, Seth. Here we go.
And the pitch. Ball outside. So Williams struggling a little bit right now with finding the zone as he was pounding it last inning. You have to make a slight adjustment. Here's the pitch. Strike called. Finds it there.
Here we go. Come on, jump
It's
on.
now 1-1 to Brody Robertson. Williams gets his sign. And the pitch. Strike 2. So Colin Williams now starting to find his groove in the last 2 pitches in the same spot. As I could probably hear a coach yell out, "Live there, kid," right?
Yeah.
There's the 3-2 pitch. Strike 3. So Robertson goes down looking.
Williams
2 away.
continues the deal.
He gets himself in a jam and works his way right out of it. So nice work by Colin Williams. And that'll bring up number 2, Justin Stella, outfielder, second baseman, 5'6", 125, class of 2022, Alawalan Paul Pack High School. Bats right and throws right. There's the first pitch to Stella. Ball low.
Hey, be aggressive up there, too. Here we go. Come on now. Come on, Steph.
Here's the 1-0 pitch. Called strike on the inside corner.
Williams showing a lot of poise, working the ball around the zone real nice.
Yes, he is. It's now 1-1 to Stella. And the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 called. Actually looked like a breaking ball there, right?
Yo.
The outside corner.
No
Broke
doubt.
down.
It was filthy.
So Stella finds himself behind the count. 1-2.
Got a lot of cloud cover, pops in and out, so it jumps on the color of the camera a little bit.
And that's a ball outside. So the count evens up at 2-2.
Here we go. Come on, need you on.
Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pounded to the right side. First baseman makes a play. It'll hustle over to first. Catches it by a couple of strides. So a nice play there made by number 34, Sean Hardaway. Out of Council Rock High School. We'll go to a break. Be back in just a few.
Right on the money. The big hose from the catcher.
We have Evan Wozniak going back to the bump. Left-handed pitcher and first baseman, 6', 165 out of Scranton High School. Class of 2022. And he's going to face a guy. We have no number.
We have no number.
Ball inside.
Yeah, not sure. Someone give us any idea who the batter is. No number.
Wish I could say his name and a little bit of information about him.
We'll just call him the batter.
He is the batter.
Hey, Batteretta.
Called a strike. Could this be? Wait, do I remember correctly? Was Austin Parisi? Did he? No, it's not Austin
No,
Parisi.
Parisi's number 11.
Yep.
Oh, healthy hack there.
Nice hack.
Wozniak working the ball up and down, side to side.
So let's see if we can figure this out. How tall do you think he is?
I'd say he's about 5'11".
Strike 3 called.
Big pitch there.
And I wish I could tell you who he was.
Switch the paper.
No, because Wozniak on the mound.
Okay.
All right. Well, we'll have to find out who that was. That'll bring up number 11. This is Austin Parisi. I believe that's number 11. Yes, it is. Ball outside, taken by Parisi. Parisi's a 2022 graduated year, rising junior, plays outfield at a regional high school, 4.07 GPA. Ball in the dirt. Throws right, bats right, 5'9", 165 pounds. Count is now 2-0 to Parisi. Two-oh pitch. Outside for a ball. It's now 3-0. And the pitch. Ball 4, so we'll reset the count to 0-0 or 0-0. 0-0. 0-0.
Oh.
0-0.
Okay.
To no count. How's that? We'll rephrase it. First pitch. Strike called just under the letters. So Parisi down 0-1, his new set count.
Pops it
Flared to the right side and out of play. So Parisi finds himself down 0-2 to Wozniak. No 2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. So that'll bring up number 3, Brody Traveline. At Pennsbury High School, class of 2022, second baseman outfielder. Bats right, throws right, 5'7", 135 pounds. Wozniak takes his sign and delivers. Hard ground ball to third. He gets through the wicket and out in the left field. So Traveline finds himself at first base.
Hey, next one, say, here we go, mate. You good? Hey, you doing here?
And I'll bring up number 16, Cameron Visconto,
Make sure we talk
class of
about
2022, shortstop third baseman at Father Judge High School. Cameron sports a 3.8 GPA, throws right, bats right. It's 5'8", 130 pounds. Ball flown to center field. Oh, goes all the way down to the fence. And the run will score. And Visconto gets himself caught up trying to stretch a double into a triple. So that will be the second out of this inning. Nope, that'll be the third out.
Yeah.
And we will flip sides. And we're not going to see you in a few. We're going to be right back. And we are back at Creekview Park, our Clinton Hughes Jr. Field, East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, home of East Stroudsburg University. The Warriors. And we have Patrick McAllister on the mound now. Oh, made me a little dizzy
Yeah,
there.
that did. That was a
Okay.
rough transition.
All right. And the first batter he will face is Matt Saida, third baseman, right-handed pitcher, 5'10", 180 pounds at a Scranton High. Nice pitch for a strike.
Hey, protect now, Seb. Here we go. Come on, cover two. Battle there.
So McAllister is a class of 2022 third baseman, right-handed pitcher.
Here we go.
That one's upstairs.
Hey, anything close now. Come on, Seb. Come on, work up there.
Unfortunately, I can't tell you where Patrick McAllister goes to school.
Okay.
Maybe you can show me his that. And he strikes out swinging. So Saida goes down swinging, or Sada. Just show me a graphic for McAllister if you wouldn't mind. There he is. He goes to Abington Senior High. 5'8.5", 176. Right on cue there, Doctor. Ball high.
Be aggressive now. Here we go.
I got to give our cameraman, Cody Skywalker, all the points in the world. I asked him for one pitch to show the batter, and that's all he's giving me.
Strike called. So McAllister facing Matt Byerly.
Ready for it, Billy. Here we go, baby.
Shortstop, second baseman, 5'7", 150. It's 1-1 to count to him. Byerly out of Central Columbia High School. Pitch. Hard ground ball to the shortstop, and the throw got him by a couple of strides. And that'll be 2 down. And that'll bring up number 22, the 6'3", 200-pound, class of 22, Matt Hazaj at a Holy Cross High School. He's a catcher and a first baseman. First pitch to him is inside for a ball.
Man, Holy Cross Academy. I believe that's the same school that Mr. Jeff Singer, a AAA pitcher with the Phillies, attended.
Could it be?
It is.
Swing and a miss. Well, wait a minute.
Here we go.
I don't know if he's going that far.
Or is
Traveling
it
that
Holy
far.
Cross, Pennsylvania?
He's not traveling. Yeah, it has to be Holy Cross, Pennsylvania. because he's not traveling to Scranton. If he is, he's committed.
Holy
Ball
Cross in
down the
Delaware.
line. And Ksiazek is going to cruise into second base, sliding, and gets here with a double down the line.
Job showing off the wheels.
It's a big man.
So, Al,
That is
I'm told that with some of the college coaches still hanging in and watching, we're going to be joined the next half inning by Penn State Harrisburg. Yeah, Coach
Trent Verlin.
Yes.
And I heard the man knows his baseball.
Well, I would hope so. He's a
And-
college coach.
And I believe he's got a personality, too. I think he wants to jump on and add a little flavor.
A healthy hack right
It's
there.
like Tabasco. He's like a Tabasco sauce on our show.
I don't know. He's coming in hot already.
Yeah, he is. He told me to hype him up, so how's that?
Wozniak showing the PO power.
And
There you
he's
go.
out by a couple of strides, and we'll be flipping sides. And we'll check you on the other side. And we are back at Creekview Park, or Clinton Hughes Junior Field, I swear, in East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. And we now have a new pitcher on the mound, and that is number 17, class of 2022, Josh Bacher, right-handed pitcher outfielder, 6 foot, 140 pounds, throws right, bats right, at E.L. Myers High School. And as he continues his warm-up tosses, we have a special guest, Doug.
Really? On our show?
Penn State Harrisburg's own Trent Verlin. Now, if you don't know that name, then you must be living underneath a rock. Because this guy is going to be bringing a Tabasco on this show.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Why not? Coach, how are things in Harrisburg these days?
Oh, they're freaking awesome, man. I mean, it's a great place to be. It is a great place to be. Harrisburg is phenomenal. It's lit. It's an awesome place to be.
It's lit.
It
so
is
we
lit.
So when the lights do come on at nighttime, so they have electricity out there?
We do have electricity
Okay,
out in Harrisburg.
awesome.
Yep.
All right.
Harrisburg is the
State
Is the
capital,
state capital.
of the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania.
yes.
It is.
Beautiful campus out there at Penn State Harrisburg.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it's the second biggest in the Commonwealth system, so nothing wrong with that.
It's good stuff. So, Coach, what brings you out here to the great state of Stroudsburg?
Man, a 2-hour drive to see some legit baseball talent. It's an easy reason for me to be here.
All right. Well, we're glad that you made the trek out and could join us. Quite a few other coaches enjoying it from the comfort of their home, probably in some central air conditioning.
Yeah, I wish we had some here.
Well, we definitely we paid the heating bill here, I believe.
Well, yeah. I mean, sitting next to you, you just blow a lot of hot air all day long. So, I mean, hell,
It's true.
or a cool day, just call you right into the booth.
You got a lot of room to talk.
Well, what are you going to do?
So instead of you talking, let's Coach Berlin talk. What
Yeah.
are you seeing here today? Anything you want to kind of pick out? Tell us what you're seeing.
I've seen a lot of phenomenal baseball today. Would have really loved to see my guy, Coach Lindsay, pick up a win. He was over there working hard for it and just didn't get it done. But throughout the day, seen a lot of great baseball. Thought I'd shout him out. But
So you're saying that Lindsay had a difficult day
yeah,
coaching from the bench?
I did hear he had a difficult day. He said he did have to lighten to some high school seniors and said he's never done it before and felt it was a big day for him. So I thought I would bring it out and talk about that a little bit.
Oh, hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, he had an adventurous day. He actually broke the pocket radar of Coach Jimmy Goulden, so I saw him do it.
Yeah, that pocket radar's seen better
Smashed
days.
that thing.
It's seen better days. Hopefully the readings were right because I saw some really impressive velocities after that thing got hit. So I'm hoping it held true and it was right and it was fixed, but going to have to go back and check that video later.
Healthy hack from Lebrec. And he's a guy that's smoked the ball more than a few times, but not this time around.
Did you say Lebec? Lebec Finn?
Lebrec.
Oh, Lebrec.
Lebrec.
That's Sam Lebrec, class of 2023. He was a right-handed pitcher. Is a right-handed pitcher, third baseman at Pennsbury High School. That brings up number 34, is Sean Hardaway, class of 2022, infielder, outfielder, Council Rock North High School. This young man has a 4.35 GPA, 5'9", 150 pounds, throws right and bats right.
Guys, I'm going to tell you what I love about this kid. I love that he's rocking the specs. Reminds me of Eric Sogard, super utility player from the Milwaukee Brewers.
Oh, wow.
Super utility player. I like that, yeah.
So you like the specs.
Oh, I'm a big rec spec guy. I should have worn mine out here today. Always better on the radio with my rec specs.
Well, yeah, you do have a face for radio, Coach, so good for you.
Oh, there's no doubt about it.
I can
wouldn't
see the
disagree
bad
with you.
tan line from your rec specs, so you must wear those pretty frequently.
All the time.
Chicks dig the rec specs, I hear.
Yeah, up in Middletown, they really do. I found them to be real successful in the Harrisburg nightlife situations.
So Hardaway goes down swinging. That'll bring up number 24, Will Bruner, class of 2022, middle infielder at Hatboro Horsham High School, 3.95 GPA. Bats right, throws right, 5'8", 152.
So, Coach, is it true that nightlife in Harrisburg is so good when they slowed things down in South Beach, Miami, everybody started coming to Harrisburg?
That rumor is absolutely correct. Those two cities are very similar, Dave. Real similar. We have the, City Island, which is much like the beaches of Miami.
I can imagine. Right in the middle of the state. Yeah.
I walked off the plane one time down in Miami, and I was like, oh, my God, I can't believe I'm in Pennsylvania.
That's the same thing I say every time I return from Miami.
All right. So that's got to help with the recruiting aspect, getting the kids to come out there to Penn State Harrisburg, knowing that it's South Beach North.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how we sell the school.
It's good stuff. So, Coach, looking forward to the fall now that looks like kids might be able to come back to campus.
Yeah, we're hoping for a return on August 15th, it sounds. I don't know, the Monday in August. As the play's going live here, I'll call it. Great play back there to catch that pop-up by the catcher who can't see the number. That's a real tough play, one of the hardest plays in baseball. Like to take my fungo man and shoot those balls up to the catchers and watch them spin around on ice skates. So that's a real tough play, real great play by that kid right there.
It's a tough play, and I actually remember the story that Carlos Ruiz, ex-catcher of the Philadelphia Phillies, he was a converted second baseman, and they used to absolutely torture him and just keep putting the ball up in the air, and spin and spin and spin, and he looked like a hot mess. But here, a guy ended up winning a World Series after all said and done. So I guess you're on something there.
A lot of fun. Do it every day in practice. Our catchers love me for it, but they're getting better.
Is that what they tell you?
No, they don't tell me that.
I didn't think they tell you I love you.
They use other choice words when we do that drill
I'm sure.
that I cannot repeat on the air.
Communication is key.
It is.
So
It is.
you can get those guys to share their true thoughts with you.
Oh, they do. But that's part of the college game. We have a great dialogue about it after, and we still do it anyway.
So how are you feeling about your 2020 recruiting class that's coming in there up at PSU Harrisburg?
Feeling really good about it. It's really deep, and with all the COVID stuff, getting 7 of 9 returning seniors back, it's like we're bringing in a 27-man class, to be honest, which is insane and something we didn't even plan to do at the time. But we had to replace the national RBI leader and the second-place RBI leader in the country at the Division III level.
Son of a gun.
Couldn't do it with one guy, so we decided to bring in many guys to do that job, and both those guys are returning to school, so a lot of time to develop talent over there. It's a it's a real exciting time to be a Penn State Harrisburg Lion.
I would say that's a potent offense as we see number 10, Hill, fire the ball down.
So when they're playing, do they go, wow, wow? No?
What was
Penn
that?
State. It's still a Nittany. Aren't you still part of Nittany Irons?
We are, yes.
Okay.
I didn't know what you were doing.
Come
there.
on.
No, when we play, it's more of an atomic boom going off.
Oh, yeah?
Um,
Why? Because the Thunder's home runs you guys hit?
Yeah, because the ball's traveling out about 400 feet every time it
Nice.
seems to jump off guys' bats. So,
All right.
Is that off your fungo?
no,
Oh, okay.
off my phone goes about 750 feet. I got to take half swings in practice.
Well, you can always go to the racket for the tennis racket there.
So McAllister
Speaking of
facing
turning
number
on
40.
Got under that one, and it's
Just a little bit and foul down the third base side. That's number 40, DJ Silvestrini. Catcher outfielder. That could have been Silvestrini that made that play actually last time.
yeah. Silvestrini had a nice play behind the plate when he was back there.
So he goes to North Pocono High School, 5'7", 142. Ball high.
So, what are your thoughts on the pitching you've seen today, Coach?
Oh, pitching today's been phenomenal. I thought the lefty Williams that started the game coming in at 84, 86. That young age, he's definitely a guy that a lot of people are going to be all about. Saw that real hard slider as the ball rolls foul here as I'm talking through it. Thought he was a nice arm. Then you look earlier in the day, I thought there was a handful, 6 to 8 college-level pitchers, don't like to put a place where guys are going to go because so many different things are happening at our level. So I thought we've seen about 6 to 8 college-level arms today.
Yeah, it's been a stable from the guys that we've seen at baseball UPA.
Shot to left field, falling for a base hit. Cut off there nicely. Oh, look, number 40 trucking into second. And he looks like he might have got in there. And what was the call?
There's a wrong call, apparently.
I thought he got in.
Well, from my view, the first base
I have the view
umpire-
right here.
Well, I saw him, but he walked over with his head down.
Well, you know who thinks it was the right call? Silvestrini. More importantly, in with a double. Put that on the stat sheet.
I think he was telling the coach behind us he was number 1.
In your hearts.
In your hearts.
That's it.
I don't know, but that was a good play out there in left field by no jersey number, no jersey name.
Yeah. The mystery man.
That's been going around today.
We got to find out who the mystery man is over there.
Real great cutoff on that ball.
Real nice
accurate
job.
throw to
Yep.
the base. I thought he got him. Probably would have came out of the dugout on that one, to be honest with both you guys. Probably wouldn't have been at East Stroudsburg much longer if I was coaching one of these
I
two
think you
teams.
look for that opportunity anyway. I know in your personality, just a short time I've met you, you're just looking for that one little catalyst to bring you out of the dugout, right?
He gets under that one, drives it out to left field.
Oh, nice
play.
catch. That's great concentration.
Against the wall.
2 plays in a row, Coach.
That's the mystery man. I got to go find out who
Yeah,
that
go
is.
for it. Here, you know what?
Somebody-
You do play-by-play. I'm going to find out.
All right. Al Fisher leaving the building. Best thing is the broadcast just got better. All right. So, Coach, play-by-play is over to you.
Yeah, that's not my forte. I was a color guy, but we're going to give this a whirl here.
You're good to go. So it's going to step up here with number 12.
Yeah, it looks like we got Zach Branning, 5'7", 142-pound, third baseman from Honesdale High School. Looks like there he takes a pitch up. Couldn't see the umpire call it because of the beautiful tarp I have placed in front of me that's hiding that beautiful face on the TV.
Yeah.
So I'm going to say it was a ball just based on what I just saw.
I'll try to stay on the monitor for you, Coach.
I can see it right in front of me now.
All right.
And there's a McAllister delivery. There's McAllister.
They don't call him the best color guy in the world for anything here.
Yeah, I spent one summer doing color commentary with the Lodi Crushers out in the Great West League. It was a joke of a job, but I did it anyways. It was a lot of fun.
Well, hey, man, if you're having fun with it, keeping it light, that's what we try to do best.
McAllister steps off the mound, creating some nice tempo here. Going to come set. Deep breath in, checks Peruto for the signs and delivery. That's a ball away. Tight zone back there today from our home plate umpire. I thought that was a strike.
He's got a voice that Helen Keller would enjoy.
And I missed the pitch. So
All right.
I've been fired. I'm going to be back to being this.
No, man, get in there. Get in there. Come on. We're having fun.
There's
Come
another
on.
step off right there.
We're having some
So
fun
the
with
mystery
Coach.
man is Mitrovic.
Oh, Mitrovic without
Yeah.
the jersey. I was wondering having
We saw him last week.
Yeah.
Comes
That's fine.
set,
He's on
delivery, foul ball. Right off the screen. That would have hit me in the face if it wasn't for this great safety net put up by East Stroudsburg University on this beautiful all-turf facility.
Yeah, Al. Did Al tell you that he started a petition to rename them the Trojans?
He did.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I mean the Warriors is a great name for us. I think.
The 2-2 down. Great block by the catcher. He'll scramble out, make the throw down the third, and the tag is just a little late by Eric Sogard over there. This super utility man who hit last inning.
So is Coach on the casting couch?
It's all about the rec specs.
I do like the rec specs. I've always liked that look. I thought it brings me back to the older era of baseball where it was line drive, gap-to-gap base hits, even though I'm a new era guy myself.
Well, it's funny. Back in the day, my son, baseball player in his own right, had to get rec specs. Took him to the eye doctor, and they said, "I'm surprised your son can see the leaves on a tree." Kind of explained.
It's true.
Kind of
It's very
explained
true.
why they took the ball right between the eyes when he was warming up when he was 8 years old.
Yeah, that tends to happen.
Yeah.
Vision check is a huge part of the game of baseball.
Of course, you're the one running out going, what are you, cross-eyed, son?
Well, that happens. Oh, there's a catch from the shortstop. Infield pop-up right there. McAllister going to take that ball back, be ready to deliver here with what looks like 2 outs after the umpires did a little creative hand sign to each other.
All right. Yeah, so guys, I didn't win Father of the Year that year.
Yeah.
When I
You would have had my vote, though.
thanks.
I'm here for moral
My
support.
wife called me a lot of things, but Father of the Year wasn't one of them.
There's a swing.
There's
Looks like a
a-
high drive. Our mystery man tracking.
Mitrovic
Oh, he got
There
it.
he is.
makes the grab.
The international man of mystery, Austin Powers.
Right.
Ranging out in left field, making the catch.
Right.
Yeah, Coach, getting into it.
I don't know, man. I'm taking my headset off. I'm going to let this man go. Again, I got to tell you, we definitely work well with the Helen Keller School of you can't hear over there, so.
Yeah, it was the cheapest school that was offering a degree, so I didn't want to take out student loans. So I attended that institution, hoping that I would get my degree.
Coach, don't feel bad because
You've been a great sport, dude.
they have the online ordained ministers where you can go like on beaminister.com. That's how Al actually got his broadcasting career going. Beabroadcaster.com.
I have been asked to do that for a wedding just because of my level of entertainment that I bring to things.
Yeah, you're entertaining, all right.
But I had to turn it down because I needed it in 24 hours and it wanted 10 days.
Oh,
So I was trying to go through the U.S. Virgin Islands and it just didn't quite work out. I'm trying to get ordained out there overseas.
well, if you can imagine if you could do that while the baseball game's going on.
I mean, that would be very,
Seems like a minor league kind of, what do you call it, promotion?
very, very minor league promotion type feel. I mean, been a part of a lot of minor league type promotions, but I think that would definitely take the cake.
Yeah, Al usually participates in a hot dog eating contest on the 4th of July, but
Hey, that went off today, and I saw my guy Joey Chestnut rip down 75 dogs. I actually watched it between games. It was quite impressive.
broke the record.
He did break the world record via Zoom. I'm going to go try to break it tonight, probably. I always feel like it's a great thing to compete on the 4th. And getting out here watching baseball again for the first time in 4 months has kind of got that competitive juices flowing. As Josh Bottinger does remain on the mound. 6 foot, 140-pound right-handed pitcher out of L. Myers High School. I believe he has an older brother.
Well,
At least I've seen the name before.
you might be right.
Believe so. Having a little fun. I'm going to take another inning here from my guy Al.
All right.
And the delivery and the pitch.
Just a bit up top.
That was
Was that a firecracker or was that the pitch?
It sounded like a Roman candle.
could have been both. We've
Nice-
had a lot of fireworks.
Nice heavy ball. I don't know if anybody has a radar gun still on, but I'm going to say that was probably 78, 79, just by the sound.
And the pitch. That's a swinging strike there for our batter.
Evan Hill.
Evan Hill.
Evan Hill, class of 2022. That's all right, got you, Coach. Catcher, third baseman, Pennsbury High School, 3.4 GPA, 5'7", 130 pounds.
That's why you're the best in the biz, Al. You're always ready.
He is right on it.
And there's a breaking ball for a strike.
Yeah, Botcher is dealing. His off-speed stuff is breaking at the knees down through the zone, which is outstanding to see.
Great plan on that breaking ball right there. Man, as he continues to grow and develop, you can see in this 6 foot, 140-pound frame, as he adds weight, he's going to be a force on the mound. Really think this kid's got a nice future ahead. He's a 22. Definitely a guy to keep an eye out on.
Coach, you're giving away all of your scouting reports.
Yeah, sometimes I like to help people and make the game easier for everybody, and then compete. There's a ball driven up in the air, Stella drifting, and a squeeze and a catch by Stella out there in center field. Nice job by Stella. Roster is not in front of me, but I can see the name on the back of his jersey.
I'm thinking about Stella Artois, but actually it's class of 22, Justin Stella. Outfielder, second baseman, fit 5'6", 125 pounds. By the way, Doug, we can actually check how many people are watching. Ever since Coach jumped on, we had about 500. Now we're down to about 5.
See, that strikes me as it's just getting late on the 4th of July. The fireworks are starting to
It
correct.
has nothing to do with you.
As Connor Williams fouls off that first pitch fastball. I think more people would came on if we would have put it on our social media that I was speaking today. I just think it's unfortunate we didn't get it out there and get it tweeted.
You mean anti-social media?
I know there would have been about 700 viewers from the greater Harrisburg area jumping on real quick to hear me talk this evening. So as Bottinger there throws a ball wide of the zone, give us a 1-1 count there.
So you're saying the whole population of Harrisburg, all 700 would have been on?
That would actually be the population of Middletown,
Okay.
which is the city we're technically in. Delivery from Bottinger. Breaking ball. Williams drives it down the left field line, slicing just foul.
Ooh.
I would have an objection with that one.
Wow.
He's going to battle.
Looks like third base coach Mazzo there is chipping at the umpire. Doesn't like that call. Oh, backing off. And he's back in the box. So we're going to be able to continue on with this game here. In a 1-2 count. Delivery and the pitch. Fastball up for a swinging strike 3 on Connor Williams after sliced one hard down the line for what I thought was an automatic double.
Now, is that Colin Williams' brother, Connor?
I think I got his name wrong.
You just called him Connor. I don't know. Is that his brother wearing the same number?
It could be. I don't have the rosters in front of me. For some reason, you give the play.
Here.
You told the
Cross-eyed Mary. Try it out.
You tell the play-by-play as first pitch is in for a called strike at the knees from Vincent Perotta from Sun Valley. And so we give the play-by-play guy nothing and hope he makes a mistake, and that's what we got today.
Well, that's what you get. You're going to get zingers.
That's all right. That's what I'm here for. As the ball looks like a fastball, couldn't really tell. I was too busy laughing, but ball was down. We're going to get to a 1-1 count here on the leadoff hitter for Baseball U's. Well, Baseball U is a great guess for me because I went
well, it's Baseball U, Philly 16U is the bat right now.
Philly. Couldn't get the right.
That's
That's
a
the
kid.
next pitch in for a called strike.
Coach Goulden was talking about having deceptive power.
Yeah. I'm going to let everybody know the stream's been a bit intermittent all day, so we will make sure that all your full game episodes are posted later this evening for your viewing pleasure, so don't feel bad if you think you missed any of the action. It's just Wi-Fi challenges out here.
Great job by number 13, Gavin Shalat, shortstop at North Pocono High School.
Terrific route
Tracks
by
it all in.
Gav.
That's a long way to go.
Beautiful part about it is center field camera got it all.
That was an absolutely beautiful route. Reminded me of a lot of plays a shortstop wearing number 2 from the Bronx used to make.
Oh, there, Jeter action.
One of my favorites of all time, and I'm a Phillies fan.
There his name popped up on the screen, a 2023 grad. Great route for a 23 grad, showing experience beyond his years there, moving towards that fence, able to find it. Seen a lot of college guys struggle finding that fence, running into it. Thought he did a great job there. As a new pitcher, looks like they enter, and just having a heck of a time here with my 2 new boys, Dave and Al here.
Well, I don't know who Dave is, but I'm Doug.
Hey, you know what? We got Connor Williams, Dave Stasek. Hey, Dave, when you find Doug, tell him we need our production guy in here. All right? This is great. You talk about teeing us up. I couldn't drive that golf ball right down mid-Broadway.
And I already had said that about 6 times before the correction. He just was waiting for it.
I appreciate all the help you're giving us just to pick on you here, Coach.
He was just waiting for me to get in the perfect situation to make fun of me. This is Zachary Carner, a 2021 from Bangor Area High School, 3.3 GPA, 1020 SAT, and a nice 5'11", 152-pound projectable frame. Here we'll step onto the mound. Whenever we get baseball going here as umpire's going to pick up a couple balls, make sure we got enough to stay in play here.
Hey, Coach, I'd like to thank Mother Nature for stepping up and taking these clouds in front of that sun.
Oh,
It's
been
cooled
nice.
down a few degrees.
Yeah, and you were in the hot seat. It's like when I sat down in your seat, I realized it's about 10 degrees hotter in this seat right here. The temperature
That's what
increased.
the girls say, too.
The temperature increased greatly when I had control of the mic.
Yeah. You added the hot sauce, as
Yes,
Al
you did.
promised when you jumped in here.
Well, you know, it's been a long day, and I know a lot of people have been watching all day, and you got to get some entertainment here late in the day as the first pitch is thrown. Ground ball to second baseman Hardaway, apologies, Mr. Hardaway, throws it on over to first base for the first out. Hardaway, who might be my favorite player on the field, the Eric Sogard Rexpecs. I'll keep coming back to that because that's been a good one for me today. But Carner there gets a quick ground ball.
So the aforementioned sensational shortstop play by Mr. Chalot. I don't know.
Oh, and now a Shiloh?
I keep going. I'm just changing his name as we go.
First pitch in looked like for a strike. We were on a nice side view there. Got to see that lower half work. That lower half looks like it works rather well on the swing. Here comes the next delivery from Carner. He'll deliver. Over the top delivery. Down for a strike. Looked like a little bit of sink on that pitch right there. From the 5'11" right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Carner has been dealing. Last couple times we've seen him out on the hill. Again, he's kind of growing into it. So he's getting crafty with his pitches, learning how to get command.
Yeah, who said his last name?
Chalot.
Yeah. Well, you'll be working in the meat department this weekend because you're doing a great job being a butcher. It's Shalot.
I started out with Chalot, and then we didn't go with that. So
All right.
And delivery. Breaking ball up and in. Got to dominate that inside part of the plate. I love that pitch, actually, on the 1-2 count. Really gets that guy leaning back. He's opening up the option to go slider down and away or another fastball. And let's see what our catcher chooses here.
yeah, take him out of the guessing game.
Looks like he's going to choose. Oh, I think Carner just rounded around that slider right there and missed his spot. Good pitch. Would have liked to see him throw it out in front of Hare there and get that swing through strikeout that he was surely hunting for in this at bat against the shortstop Shalot. He'll deliver one more, 3-2.
Oh.
Up and in.
So now we go back to 2 strikes.
2 strikes per coach, guys. Showcase rules listed as Rule 1A. We will go back to the count with no balls but 2 strikes, all fastballs for those keeping score at home. All
A
fastballs.
detail-oriented coach, missing nothing in the small print.
As Shalot grounds it to third. Third baseman charges in on the run. Shalot with a great time down the line. Barely gets out.
So, Doug, I have a feeling that Coach Verlin doesn't get very much of a chance to talk at home since he's talking so much here.
Well, he's got to get it out, so
Coach, you married?
Oh, no.
No?
No,
All right.
not for me.
can't understand why.
That's a good one. That's a great joke. Real zinger there.
He's speechless.
Oh,
Wait,
wow.
we got him. He's speechless.
Listen, man, there's always things to be
Oh, that was nasty.
dirty. Look at that pitch from Carner.
I was ducking.
I'm still recovering from the last jab last night.
That's all right. You stay here long enough, you should hear half the stuff that we tell each other. All right.
Carner will deliver once again to Joel Weirich. Slider away. Umpire gives it a little look. He thinks it's too down or out. Not sure which one he thinks. Didn't give me a hand signal. Gets to a 1-1 count. The delivery. Good contact off the bat. Right to Harmon again, making 2 of the 3 outs this inning over there. He was 1 away from the world record.
Indeed. Look at that.
I want to see Coach take us out of this half inning.
You want me to take you guys out of the half
Take
inning?
out a half inning on a break.
Oh, man. That's a
on.
lot of pressure,
Come on.
But we're going to be heading to the half inning break here from East Stroudsburg University. And I know everyone wants me to give it a great one here, but we'll see you soon.
Still playing. You were like a freshman, and he had like you and a couple other kids come at East Scranton.
Other than that, I don't really know.
I honestly forgot about that until you just mentioned that.
Yeah. I remember.
It was like me.
I remember.
Me, Reggie.
I'll never forget. I remember you threw me like finger up. You threw me the finger up. Not yet. And you threw me the slider. All right. Well, I'm not hitting that. And then you threw it back.
All right. We are back here at Creekview Park, our Clinton Hughes Junior Field, East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. Got a new pitcher on the mound. Matt, can I call him Saida? Or
Yes,
Saida? I'm going to say
Saida.
it is Saida. Matt Saida, class of 2022. He's a third baseman, right-handed pitcher, 5'10", 180 pounds, throws right, bats right, out of Scranton High School. And I want to thank Coach Trent Verlin at Penn State Harrisburg.
Yeah, did a great job. Let us have some fun with them.
Yeah, add a little adobo to the show.
Take some zingers. And he dished out a few.
Yeah, he did. Changed your name a couple times.
Yeah, well, I kind of like it. You know,
Yeah.
I'm thinking on, Monday I'm gonna go and change my name because maybe Dave's just better than Doug.
We'll call you Duh, like from Duh Wonderland.
Yeah. We did go to the Dutch Wonderland
Yes,
one
we
time.
did.
So Saida looks like he's mixing things up quite nicely. He's getting loose.
Little breaking ball there.
It's great to see so much good baseball being played.
Yep.
These guys being in hibernation for so long, a lot of guys are able to jump into a cage, but when the heat is on, both literally and figuratively, different aspect. But these guys over the last couple weekends that we've seen, they're really starting to feel it, and couldn't be happier for them.
Great showcase here. Kids showing really well.
Yeah.
So that'll bring up the first batter, number 27. That's Patrick McAllister, third baseman at Abington High School. Fouled straight back.
Yeah, kudos to Coach Mike Guy, who has done things that are very difficult to do. And the big one is trying to keep 10 teams on point, on time, structured, regimented. But
No, this definitely flowed very well. Nice job by the third baseman there.
Here we go, one. Everybody hustle down on top.
it's like Gottschalk is your next batter.
Yeah, I was trying to see who the third baseman was that made that play. That was Gavin Shalat. All right, so that was Gavin Shalat who made that play.
Yeah, Shalott is having himself one
Yes,
heck
he
of an
is.
afternoon. He'll have a bit of a highlight reel.
It's a showcase, and he's showing well. Just shot to right field. Tracked down there by number 17, Bacher. And that is 2 out.
They're hacking.
Yes, they are.
No one's talking about their walks on the way home. And that's going to bring up
Oh, we know who
The
this
mystery
is.
man.
The mystery man. It's Justin Mitrovich at Pennsbury High School. Right-handed pitcher, outfielder. As we already know, he's an outfielder because he's made some pretty darn good plays out there.
Yeah, fantastic.
Making college-level plays, to be honest with you. He's a 6'2", 175-pounder. Throws right, bats right. Showed really good concentration tracking that ball at the fence in foul territory.
Yeah.
Ball outside.
And I think even the more awesome part, that is such a thing, is that there's going to be another 5 games out here tomorrow
Yes,
for these
indeed.
guys to be able to do their own thing.
Festive weekend. A festive holiday weekend.
Yeah. And that's the best part, too, about the stream and being able to record and post it, because even though some guys have a lot of other things going on, they're going to be able to take a good hard look at these guys, go back and check them out even more.
Yep. They'll be able to watch it on BFA Live Sports on YouTube. All you got to do is put it in the search engine, BFA Live Sports.
That's it.
And you can see this game and all the other
Yeah.
games in its
You
entirety.
see a lot of baseball games that have been posted over the last 2 weekends now.
Well, Doug, I'm finding more and more people are liking our page, so obviously we must be doing something half right.
Yeah,
I would say.
sure.
Oh, 1 count, Dimitrovic. Again, he's a class of 22. Pennsbury High. Swing and a miss. I think we're going to be okay if that sun stays behind the clouds.
Mitrovic is battling here. Ooh,
Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
gets the put out pitch.
And that'll be the
Saida,
end
nice
of this
inning.
half. Yes, it is. So we are flipping sides, and we'll be right back. 2-2, right back at you.
So one thing that every pitcher goes through, two kickouts like that, you really got to, that's got to be in your head, you really have to think, I have to bear down with this last one. Last out's hardest to get. So,
Yeah, it feels good.
I'm fine, I'm pleasing, right? Really in your head, like, no, I'm not done, I still have to keep this up because it's better. Just focus on, like I said, it happens to everyone. Right, it happens to me all the time. Like, I know that person is going to be bad. I'm mindful. So, keep going.
Sometimes you go like that instead of finishing. So that's why it's calling outside. As long as you finish through, you're good. Hey, hot fly, you're out, okay? It's a strike through.
That's good, right? Down 1-0. Win everything you play, right?
All right, we are back at Creekview Park, East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania, having some fun with Coach Verlin still. Coach claims he had 27 tweets asking him to get back on. But what he didn't tell us is it was all 27 from his mom.
All right, starting the action up again is number 27, Michael Stanton from Abington Heights, 6-footer, rising junior, 160 pounds.
Stanton is an outfielder shortstop. Facing Carter.
That ball has some hop to it.
Getting Zachary Carter on the bump. Class of 2021. Right-handed pitcher, first baseman at Bangor Area High School. 3.3 GPA. 1020 on his SATs. Throws right, bats right. 5'11", 152. And as coach said, a projectable frame.
Yeah, we got fireworks all around us.
It was a shot
That
to...
is high pop-up.
Thank you. I couldn't see it. I said a shot, but it was a pop-up. So there's one down. That'll bring up number 77, Brody Robertson, who's a 2023 outfielder right-handed pitcher, 5'11", 155. Bats left and throws right out of Abington Heights High School. '23, so he's just going to be a sophomore this upcoming school year. Swing and a miss.
Big cut.
Breaking ball by Carter.
Thank you. All right.
Thank you. Pitch outside.
1-2 count now to Robertson.
Okay.
Fouls it back.
That's what it looked like. All right. So Carter is in his second inning of work, I believe. I know I stepped away and let Coach
Carter.
Merlin-
Yep, Carter
Yep.
in his second
It's a
inning.
shot off the pole. Foul. Bounces back into the field of play. Katniss 1-2. Per the home plate umpire. Carter delivers. All chop foul.
Robertson is fighting here.
Yes, he is.
Good at bat, good battle between these two guys.
Let's go double sevens.
Garner winds. And a pitch. Outside for a ball. It's 2-2. The 2-2 pitch. Line drive to the shortstop. One hops and throws.
Nice throw, nice play in the hole there.
And
he calls him
the
safe.
Hey, way to beat it out, kid.
Oh, boy.
All right, let's bring Stella up to the plate.
Yes, Justin Stella, class of 22, 5'6", 125, out of Wallen Paul Pack High School. He's an outfielder, second baseman. There's the pitch outside for a ball. Robertson at first base.
Let's go two.
Good shot from our third base camera. And the pitch. High for a ball. Gets all the way back to the backstop, and the throw not in time to get Robertson. So Robertson advances on the wild pitch by Carter. Count is 2-0.
Let's go two.
Robertson takes his lead off a second. Carter sets and delivers. Ball high.
Night, kid.
Carter tries to catch Robertson sleeping. He's back in time.
Down, kid.
The old swinging gate move.
Yeah, swinging gate. Yes, sir. Carter sets and the pitch. Ball low.
I got to tell you, man, I'm impressed by your mental toughness because Coach Mike Guy just handed you a hoagie from Jersey Mike's.
Yeah, I'm like one of those dogs. You leave the bone on the corner of the table and you tell them not to touch it.
Anybody that knows you, they know you're struggling right now.
I am struggling. I'm not lying. I'm trying to maintain professionalism because you could hear me chewing on the microphone.
That wouldn't be the first time.
And Stell at the plate. Pitch.
Oh, nice
Outside for a
spot.
ball. It was a real nice spot.
Nice spot, man.
Again, good miss. Garner sets. And a pitch. Ball high.
There you go, Stout. Come on, two.
I believe the count might be 3-1. I'm waiting for the home plate umpire. pitch. Ball chopped to short. The throw. Got him. Oh, nice job. Great defensive play out in the field to get Robertson at third.
Bang, bang.
And that will end this half an inning. And we'll be right back in just a few.
Brody, you know that, right? Here, Bert, are you in the field? You know.
Neither one of us. I know this guy goes out. I want him to know why. But it's an aggressive mistake. I agree. Yeah, she's not aggressive. Come down!
I want him to know why. Yeah, he needs to know. Yeah, he can't. He's very important. They said you're scoring on second base.
Also, one of those things that
They turned it up and gave it to him. You know what I mean?
And we are back at Creekview Park, East Stroudsburg, Pennsylvania. The current home for Baseball University in this weekend's showcase. Again, this is Baseball Pennsylvania Scranton. And we have another special guest who I never officially got the name of this coach from East Stroudsburg.
It's okay. I'm always incognito.
You
Reed
all right?
Brown.
What is it?
Reed Brown.
Reed Brown. Reed Brown's got a voice.
Yeah, hey,
They got that good
it's got the
bass.
heck yeah, man. So
Just enough of a southern drawl to keep people enticed up here.
Absolutely. A lot better than Coach Berlin, I got to tell you.
So, Coach Brown, this is an awesome field. It's only 1 year old for you guys over here at East Stroudsburg.
Yep. It was finished up in about February of 19, and I'll tell you what, man, it has been an absolute blessing for us with all the stuff that turf brings, with all the weather that we get up here in the Poconos, and it has made baseball so much easier for us.
Yeah, I bet.
Ball grounded to shortstop. Number 34. That is Matt Byerly. I'm going to say Byerly. I think I was saying Beerley makes the play out of Central Columbia High School.
Yeah, Coach, this this facility, you've really been doing an awesome job, and it's kind of difficult times, but you're making sure every single social distancing guideline's been followed. I've seen you firsthand out there sanitizing every surface.
Yep.
Seems like every hour on the hour.
It's the small personal sacrifice to make sure that we can have baseball. And I don't mind scrubbing everything down, all the benches and the picnic tables we have to use as our extended dugouts to make sure that these boys can be able to play baseball out here. And man, it's fantastic to have baseball back.
I think he needs a couple of gold stars for his stick-to-itiveness. You like that one? Stick-to-itiveness?
Stick to it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It is, and really, it's been outstanding to see these guys have plenty of room to spread out, picnic tables, benches, you name it. They're just happy for an opportunity to be out here to play. And again, thanks for having us because this facility is top notch.
Now, we appreciate you guys coming out. This is a great event that we're able to coordinate with Coach Guy, and Coach K was ecstatic that we were able to have it, and just ecstatic that we're able to have baseball in general. And I feel like it's been so long since we've had sports, and just being able to have sports of any kind has been absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, so Doug and I have a fledgling organization, and we really appreciate now that 14-hour horse and buggy ride that we had up here. And it was all worth it.
So Saida is dealing, and he retires another batter on his strikeout. And that's going to bring up number 16.
Yes, 16, Cameron Visconto out of Father Judge High School. 5'8", 130 pounds, class of 2022, 3.8 GPA.
Coach, for the Warriors, you guys were off to a stellar start here in 2020, like 14-2 or something.
14-1 with 2 ties.
Wow.
Yeah, we might be the first team to ever finish a season with more ties than losses. Which
yeah, that's interesting.
it's a weird stat to have, but yeah, we were having a great year. We were very excited about the team that we had, and it's a shame for us and for every other team in the country that the season got shut down early.
Not to take anything away from you, Coach Brown, but Coach Verlin, once again, he's like a train wreck. He's over here, the tent's about to fall down.
He doesn't like that somebody else is on the mic and taking his glory from him.
I think that's what it is.
He's seeing
he
those,
got the attention again.
Yeah, he's seeing those numbers going up of the viewers, and he's getting mad. He's starting to call all of his people out in Middletown, Harrisburg.
Well, Mom's still tweeting and trying to get him back on the mic.
Yeah. Vote for my son. So, Coach, how you feeling about the returning class, and how did the COVID impact you guys? Still hanging on to a couple players? Came back for another year?
Yeah, we're still hanging on to a couple guys that really wanted to make this thing happen. They know how important this team is and to them. And
swinging third strike.
Visconti will make it down to first base. That ball got away from the catcher.
One of the things that Coach K has been able to build at ESU is that family culture, and these guys just love each other so much that they went out of their way to make sure that they could come back for their 5th year. And, we're so excited to have, I believe, 8 of our 10 seniors back. And,
wow,
it's going to be a thrill, that's for sure. I talk to the guys probably about every other day or so, and all they keep saying is they're excited to have everybody back and ready to make a run at it.
Saida starts Sam Lebrecht, number 25, the fastball on the outside corner. Right-handed pitcher, third baseman out of Pennsbury High School, 4.37 GPA. I think that would look pretty good at, am I allowed to say it, at East Stroudsburg University?
Why not?
What the heck?
Yeah,
We're not going to get in trouble.
Lebrecht's been a standout guy. Last 2 weeks that we've actually seen him play, he's come up clutch, some nice spots, and now with a runner on, don't be surprised if he doesn't do what he can to wait till the runner gets in scoring position.
There goes the runner.
Hit and run.
The ball finds a hole. What a great job
run.
with piece of hitting to find the gap in the infield.
Lebrecht right on cue. I just said, man, this is a guy that's been delivering.
And Lebrecht is a 2023 class.
Yeah.
So he's going in his sophomore year.
Yeah, high projectability for sure.
Big time.
He'll grow
Baseball acumen.
He'll grow into the frame. Bit lanky right now, but the gym will come calling.
This is Coach Verlin's favorite because of the rec specs. Number 34 is Sean Hardaway. Hardaway takes a ball.
You might have to find a way to get Coach Verlin back on. He looks like he's chomping at the bit.
Chomping at the bit?
Let him chomp. Let him chomp away.
He's got a Jersey Mike Hoagie to chomp on.
Ball up and out of the zone, according to the umpire.
See the runners at the corners. So, Coach Brown, this area is beautiful. So, there's a lot to do. It kind of has that little Main Street feel to it just up the road between where we're at in Stroudsburg and in East Stroudsburg.
Yeah, there's a lot of fantastic little restaurants and bars and places to go hang out at. Hopefully those will all be fully back open and back to normal. The other thing that a lot of people come here for is for the Broadhead River that's out behind our right center field. It's one of the best places to go catch trout.
Really?
Coach Kamansky comes down here. He always brings his fishing pole, and after practice or after games, you might catch him down there and his waiters trying to pull a couple trout out.
Nice.
Look at that.
Hardaway takes one to right field, has a chance to fall. No, it's out of play.
I think I saw a couple coaches last weekend that were coming down here bringing their poles and in between games going out there and catching their own lunch.
Hey, the best place for it. And then as far as the student athlete goes, I mean, this is a four-season university. I'm not talking about the four-season hotel, but in terms of you got skiing, you got snow in the winter, you got beautiful weather when it comes to the spring.
Yeah, it's fantastic. And then with that, there's so much to do. There's a little bit for everybody. Golf, the hunters, the fishermen. There's enough shopping around here for those people as well. It's a great place, and it's got a little bit of that small town USA feel, but still close enough to a bunch of big cities where you don't feel like you're totally out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah, so I'm a little partial to this area. As you know, I went to school in the Lehigh Valley area.
Mm-hmm.
Allentown College of St. Francis de Sales, which is now the Sales University. So you're only about a half an hour maybe from Allentown? Was that
Yeah,
about it?
yeah.
Yep. So lots of space, lots of areas to kind of take advantage of.
Yeah, it's a great place. I've been up here for 3 years now, and I tell you what, I've had a great time being in this area. Going from Allentown or over to some places in New Jersey, and even New York City is a lot closer than I thought it was when I first got here.
So this is considered the Poconos we're in, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Thought we saw the sign coming up.
We did. Welcome to the Pocono Mountains.
Yep. Now, I used to come up here right from the college campus to Bear Creek Lake. How far is that? Is that close?
I think you're the first person that's ever mentioned that lake to me.
Oh, I had friends that had a chalet, if you will, right on the river. We used to cast our lines out and catch some freshwater trout.
I'm going to have to find out where that is.
Oh, man.
So, Coach, what are the big majors that East Stroudsburg is kind of known for, or maybe one of the majors that's more than a few of your players gravitate to?
I know our players gravitate towards the exercise science. That field is so broad. You can be anything from a physical therapist, a strength coach, or really anything that involves the human body. And our guys find that they think coming in, a lot of them think they want to do business because business is so broad as well. And it just seems like a thing to do, but once they get moving around and get with our strength coaches and get with some of the other professors, they find that they'd rather be active in their career and start to find that a lot of businessmen just sit behind desks, and that's just not exactly what an active athlete wants to do. And I think of our 35 guys on the roster, there's probably 15 or 16 guys that are in the exercise science department.
Well, that answers a lot of questions about you.
Yeah, I don't really look like the
active.
exercise.
You're not an athlete.
Guy.
No.
No.
That's just basically.
Nah, I like to have a bunch of exercise science guys work for me. So
okay,
hey,
all right.
Always looking to recruit.
Yeah, they have fun with it. Our strength staff and the professors in that department are absolutely fantastic and doing different science experiments and things like that. And our guys are actually able to use some of their technology to tinker with some of their swings and pitching mechanics, so it becomes a dual threat for them.
Yeah, that's a good way to look at it.
Nothing better than how to learn about the body movement and then improving your own pitching or hitting mechanics in the classroom. It might put me out of a job, but if it gets them better, then it gets them better.
So, Al, it looks like Sam Lebrec out on the hill.
Sam Lebrec on the bump, class of 2023, right-handed pitcher, third baseman at the Pennsbury High School. Again, I told you he had a 4.37 GPA, 6 foot, 140 pounds. So he's got, as they say, a projectable frame.
Yeah, he has that definite look to him being a pitcher. He starts filling out. He's going to be a force to reckon with. And there's not a camera that Coach Kyle Lindsay won't walk in front of.
He wants to be the star of the show.
Yeah, the camera's only been there for the last 10 hours or so.
Yeah, he definitely is. He's doing it on purpose. There's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, well, we like to have fun with Coach Lindsay.
Yep.
He's South Jersey native, St. Augustine Prep graduate, and our cameraman today, class of 2020, who's headed to Washington College, Drew Ksiazek, 6 degrees of separation with Coach Lindsay.
That guy look familiar to you?
Yeah, it's Heisenberg.
Yeah, it's Heisenberg, but does it look like this guy?
No.
I see it. Yeah.
All right, so we are rolling ahead as
think it's the
Lebrec
17th.
gets ready to battle with
Number
Saida.
7. Yep, Matt Saida. 5'10", 180 at Scranton High School. First pitch is inside for a ball. So, Coach, you want to do some play-by-play?
Absolutely not. I can never live up to the standard that Coach Verlin set for this position.
The standard?
It's very high.
I mean the below standard.
I thought he did a fantastic job.
Yeah, Saida with a healthy hack there.
Trent reminded me a lot of like Monday Night Football and Sunday Night Baseball guys. Was it Tom Brenneman?
Tom Brenneman, yes. Good call. Pitch is up and away. Man, this is a beautiful setting as the sun is fading behind the trees up here.
Yeah, it is beautiful because it was cooking around here a few minutes ago.
Yeah, some
Ball
guys
inside.
are going to come out of here looking like a steamed lobster. It was very hot and very sunny earlier.
Oh, yeah.
3-1 the count to Saida. Lebrec takes the sign, winds, and the pitch. Ball, called strike. Okay. 3-1. 3-2. 3-2 pitch. Fouled. Back at the screen.
Come on, Sam. Here we go. Let's go, Sayeda.
The one day, Saturday, we had a tournament in Pittsburgh. 12. He had 3 home runs in one game, 2 in the next.
I can't get over just how awesome of a day of baseball that it's been. So, Coach, I mean, your thoughts on some of the guys we asked Coach, Coach Trent, same question. I mean, you've seen some talent today, I think.
Yeah, absolutely. Baseball U always has a great reputation of players, and there was a lot of great players that we were able to see today. The fantastic thing I think with these young guys, and just a testament to how good they are, is they haven't played baseball in 6 months. I don't know if they played last weekend. I know, but this is their second weekend of baseball, I think, so far this summer, and the at-bats and the pitching, everything just looks absolutely fantastic. It almost looks like they didn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
It's very, very impressive, just a testament to how good these kids are, and that's a great shout-out to things that Coach Guy and the rest of baseball you were able to do in training these kids and the talent that they have and the hard work that they put in. It's been an absolute pleasure to watch.
Yeah, I would concur with the thoughts. It's amazing. And they always say it's like riding a bike, but it's a bit different. This kind of really tells you that you got a group of guys across all these teams that they're getting after it. So it's not like, well, I can't do anything in theory, so I'm not. It was, let me find a way. Let me find a cage to get into. Let me try to work out a little bit at home.
Absolutely. These are definitely the type of kids that you'd want on your college program, because over winter break, you'll know they're going to be working out if they were doing it during the what felt like 10 years of being locked down.
Byerly flies the right field, just foul.
The long jog back. That was a really nice poke. You finished through the baseball real nice on the outside.
Indeed he did. Breck takes a sign. The pitch.
Coach Lindsay getting into the umpiring game down there.
Oh, he's never afraid to make a call. We've learned that.
Got to make his presence known, just like all umpires.
A ground ball up the middle. Base hit to center field. So Byerly finds himself a single, I believe, in the bottom half of the seventh now. And then I'll bring up number 1. Nope, number 22.
22,
Hasaj. Matt Hasaj, catcher, first baseman, 6'3", 200 pounds. This young man gets a hold of a baseball. It's going to go a long way. First pitch is outside for a ball. Hasaj goes to Holy Cross in Pennsylvania.
There's also Holy Cross, Delaware, I'm being told.
I don't think they're driving all the way up here to Scranton from Holy Cross, Delaware.
Oh.
That's a long drive. There's the throw. Byerly finds himself at second base, the stolen base. Count is 1-1 to Hasaj. Pitch. Fly ball to left field. And that is Mitrovic making the play. So Mitrovic holding it well down in left field. And that will bring up, this time, number 1, Evan Wozniak. Wozniak out of Scranton High, 6 foot 165. Throws left and bats right. Ball high. Byerly hit second. Breck pitches. Swing and a miss.
Let's go, Evan. Let's go, Juan.
Which looked like a nice breaking ball, I believe. That evens the count to 1-1.
So, Coach Reed, the one of the other kind of art forms with the downtime has been base running. So, a lot of these guys showing some high-level base running IQ. We also saw Colin Williams, the big pitcher, doing a heck of a job controlling the run game as a left-handed pitcher. So,
Yeah.
those are the reps that doesn't matter how much you're in the cage, you can't make up for those.
Yeah, absolutely, and just another testament to how smart some of these guys are. I mean, the base running today has been absolutely fantastic. These guys really know what they're doing. They're paying attention to the things that are going on around them. You know, you wonder if they're playing enough PlayStation and Xbox with that MLB The Show to get their practice reps in while they were locked down.
Yeah, right. The whole mental reps is a great point.
Visualizing through their My Player.
Man. So you're listening in with us and Coach Reed Brown of the East Stroudsburg University Warriors.
It's a nice shot from third base. And the pitch. Pop foul out of play.
Gonna run out of real estate over there.
McAllister gives it chase. Here's the pitch to Wozniak. Line drive up the middle. Base hit to center field. Runner will score. And Byerly. I believe that was Byerly.
Yeah. Laser up the middle.
Yes, it was.
That was a nice hit ball right there. It was late in the day for sure.
So Wozniak is a dual threat, Sean. He can throw the lumber around. Size pitch. That'll bring up number 40, DJ Silvestrini. Catcher outfield, 5'7", 142 out of North Pocono High School. Ball up for a ball.
Check the break here.
Ball pounded foul. Way to set your feet, Coach.
So, Coach Brown, the workout regimen routines. Some of these guys looking to play the next level, college. What's an average week look like for a Warrior as far as workouts go?
In our fall season, we practice 5 days a week. Our off days are usually Monday and Wednesday. We have 3 days of weight training mixed in there, and our weight training staff does an absolutely fantastic job with mobility and their strength and conditioning, and that's a really big piece for us. And our guys are we'll practice about from 2 to 4, working out from about 4 to 5, and that's basic for the midweek. Saturday and Sunday we use for inter squad days, and it seems like a lot on the surface, but some of these guys say that playing college baseball is like having a job, and man, that'd be the easiest job I'd ever have.
Yeah. Well, they know how to get after it, that's for sure. It's
Absolutely.
a full-time gig if you're a student athlete.
Absolutely.
And
I think we're still setting up for another half inning.
all right, and half inning it is.
This is bottom 7. As Coach Mike Guy jumps in and says it's bottom 7.
All right, so
Listen, we haven't been here long enough. You want to play another 7? No?
these guys have been grinding it out today.
Hey, Ernie Banks said, let's play 2.
Let's
We've already
play
played
2.
5, so let's play 6.
Why not?
Let's get the coaches out there.
I think Coach Guy looks a little fried himself.
I think Coach Verlin wants to get on the mound and do some pitching. We got any? Well, some of these.
No, he wants to go out there and do some talking. That's perfect. It's a perfect setting. So a new pitcher on the mound. We're still hot, right?
We're still hot.
All right. So we have class of 2022, Zachary Brannon, right-handed pitcher, 5'7", 142 out of Honesdale High School. Looks like the first batter he will face is number 24, Will Bruner. He's a class of 2022, middle infielder out of Hatboro Horsham, High School, 3.95 GPA. Nice shot as the shadows start to creep towards the mound.
Yeah, it gets
Nice
a little bit tricky for the batter to see the ball right now. But I guess most of the time for at least East Stroudsburg, you guys probably still aren't playing at 7 o'clock at night.
No, not usually. We don't play games in the afternoon very often. We play Saturday mornings and Sunday mornings. We don't have the privilege of playing afternoon and night games.
I gotcha. So a bit of a collaboration project, though. So you guys are tied into the community, and it's right here on a Little League complex.
Yeah, so we have Coach Kamansky is a great ties with the local community. He's been in the area, I think, 30 years. And he and the Little League president, Jerry Robinson, are very good friends and collaborated for the last, I think, 4 years to get this complex going. So it was quite a trip, but between the Little League, East Stroudsburg, and the township, they were able to make something happen. And my God, are we reaping the benefits today? It's been fantastic. The Little League works with us, and we work with them as far as putting things on for the Little League players. Different clinics, and they come out and support our games, and it couldn't be better for everybody.
All right, well, can't argue with that. Myself served about 2 years as a Little League president down in East Vineland. And there's a nice
fly ball to
shot,
left field.
Trouble.
Oh, nice play by the shortstop. And what did he drop? His glasses.
Yes.
It was number 13.
Shadows starting to play a little tricky with our center field camera, so you'll see it go light and dark a little bit here.
That was Gavin Shalat. Made that play.
Gavin Shalat has been a dude on the spot, man.
Now I'll bring up number 10, Evan Hill, out of Pennsbury High. Here's a pitch. One-oh pitch to Hill. Strike called. 1-1.
Yeah, the community support that you guys get from East Stroudsburg, it's really tremendous. I mean, you see a lot of school pride everywhere that we've gone, kind of rolled around town. So it's the kind of community that everybody, really rallies behind.
Yeah, absolutely. The town and the school are very closely knit, and you should see the football games, the baseball games, basketball games, field hockey. It doesn't matter. The community comes out in great support, and it's fantastic to have that as a student athlete and as a player. It's not a whole lot of guys here are going to get to experience a couple thousand people in the stands, but our community does a pretty good job of making them feel like it's a packed house every single night. It's great for their morale, and it gets them very amped up to go out and play.
Yeah, I mean, there's only a handful of college towns, in the Mid-Atlantic where I would sit there and say you go there, and it's really the school that makes up the town, and East Stroudsburg is one of them. I went to school, did my undergrad at the University of Delaware, so it reminds me a lot of Newark, where, it's like you can tell when school's not in session in town.
Yeah, absolutely. But there's still a good bit of people here in town, and I'll tell you what, man,
nice diving effort.
Ball goes back to the fence, but a long single.
I tell you what, the pride for this town with East Stroudsburg and being a Warrior is fantastic. You can't go anywhere without people getting excited over something that's going on with the Warriors.
It shows. A lot of the town is painted red. There's signs everywhere.
So now the plate is Connor Williams, according to Coach Verlin.
We call him Colin, though.
But we're going to call him Colin because that's his real name. Class of 2022. Oh! Just missed his...
Big country was a big target there.
Wow. I guess he is. Gets out of the box smiling. I think he's happy to get out of the way of that one.
Yeah.
Oh, Coach Verlin's taking his ball and going home. He's
Oh.
running. Look, he's going.
It's like, I got my clipboard. You
I think
guys,
that was the straw that broke the camel's back on that one.
so it just dawned on me though, Al, that seeing that ball go up and away on up and in, I should say, on Williams. Coach Guy had a pitcher that left the game earlier today.
Mm-hmm.
Is he in good shape, Coach? All right, so glad to hear that.
Yep.
Pitcher that left the end of the 17U Scranton Guy game a little bit earlier than anticipated. Took one up the middle, all for the glove, hat, and then a knot on his forehead. So glad to hear he is A-OK.
Yes, indeed. So Brandon Hassage have a little conversation.
That's one of the best places in the world to have a conversation, man, out in the pitcher's mound.
Sure thing. So Williams steps in. Brandon sets and a pitch. Strike called.
This Williams guy, man, he's just a stud athlete. Got all the frame in the world.
So Hill at third. Williams in the box. Facing Brandon. The pitch, swing and a miss. I believe that brings the count to 3-2. Yep. Just hoping I can get a call from the umpire. And the pitch. Oh, laced the
shot
left center
into the
field
gap.
and dropping for a base hit. Cut off by Stella. Run will score. And Williams can not only pitch, he can hit.
Yeah, man, he used every bit of that big frame, and it's nice. You know, you saw the pitch was on the outside half of the plate. Didn't try to pull it. Went
Yep.
right with it.
Went right with the pitch.
It's good to see a young guy try to use the opposite field instead of just trying to yank everything over the fence.
Agreed. That will bring up Vincent Proieto, number 31, class of 22, outfielder of Sun Valley High School. Williams at first. Brandon sets the pitch inside for a ball. Brennan checks the runner. Goes over to first. Williams back in plenty of time. Williams takes his lead at first. Brandon sets in the pitch. Ball inside. It's 2-0 to Proieto.
I actually thought Williams was getting ready to go to second base.
I
He's
did too.
making an attempt.
I wouldn't be surprised if he does run.
Got to show off all your tools at the showcase.
That's right.
Oh, yeah.
Big lead by Williams. Getting the secondaries.
Yeah,
Ball high.
he's really stretching it out, man.
Yes, he is.
I think he's going to give it a run.
Maybe Hassage might snap throw down there and see if he can catch him sleeping. He's looking down there. I think he wants him to go over. I think that little eye move by the catcher wants him to go. Nope. No, he doesn't. Ball high.
I think the irony is that when this game started, Williams was like hypnotizing the runners. He was really doing a nice job of keeping them frozen. And now here he is being the antagonist.
He's definitely one that pitcher to think about him over there at first base.
Oh, yeah.
Trying to help set his hitter up for a high fastball so he can drive one of the gaps.
Williams taking an aggressive lead at first. The pitch inside for a ball. Gets past the catcher. And Williams moves up to second base. 1-0 count to Proieto. And the pitch. Fouled straight back.
Oof.
Poncho took a hit. The makeshift shield that we have up here worked out pretty well.
Yeah.
Poncho's apparently not intended for use by children.
Wow.
No, it is not.
We're in trouble.
But we are in trouble because we act like children.
Yeah.
Brennan's pitch. Our ground ball foul down the first base side. Proieto. That foul straight back and shot down the first base side, showing he can put a little pop in his bat.
So, Coach Brown, as you're looking ahead to, we'll call it the 2021 class, are any certain positions that you might be seeking? I mean, that might be a double-edged sword question to ask you on the air.
Yeah, we keep our eyes open for any guy that we think will be a potential good player. You know, that's about the vaguest answer I can give.
All right, that works for us.
Looking for athletes and dudes who are going to be projectable and help us win ball games.
All right.
Nice play there by the second baseman, our 34, Matt Byerly.
He did a nice job focusing on that to find that
he did.
baseball over the shoulder catch.
Not
Willie
only that,
Mays
but then it
style.
took him into the sun. He's in a shaded area, and it took him right into the sun area, sunlit area. That'll bring up number 27, Michael Stanton. Nope, I'm sorry, number 27, Patrick McAllister.
It's okay, man. Formerly known as Doug. I don't mind you putting me on the spot.
Well, I appreciate you playing along.
Hey, you're doing a great job, Dave.
Been called a lot worse.
He's worked with Limo Emo, too.
Yeah.
Limo Emo and Doug.
It's me.
And Doug.
Dougie Fresh.
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
been called that quite a few times. McAllister, nice job waiting on that one. Fouled
Other
it off.
choice names, too, besides, but
Yeah, well, we won't get into that.
I'm just wondering how many people here know who Dougie Fresh is.
The man, the myth, the legend.
of course I do, because I'm old. 90s guy, right?
90s, sure.
Yeah, that was my mid-20s. Swing and a miss by McAllister. So Brandon's showing some good stuff here against number 27, Patrick McAllister. Count is 1-2. And the 1-2 pitch. Ball driven to left field. Might find a gap. And it doesn't. So nice play there by Stella. And that will end today's games, the showcase
Yeah.
games.
So we got to thank Coach
Yeah,
Reed
Coach
Brown.
Reed Brown.
For
Coach
joining
Ver-
us.
Well, do we have to thank Coach Verlin too?
Yeah, well,
We'll
throw
thank
it in
Coach
there.
Verlin. All right, we're going to thank
Got it
Coach Verlin.
somewhere. Thanks, man.
Well, I appreciate you guys having me on and coming out here. This has been a great experience, and you guys are fantastic. I don't
like
care
that.
what they might say about you.
Yeah, well, glad to have you on. So,
All right.
a lot of fun.
Well, thanks so much, Coach. And, well, Al, that's a wrap. So
That's a wrap.
back at it here at East Stroudsburg tomorrow.
Tomorrow. And
So,
so, for BFA Sports, I'm Al Fisher.
Doug Stasic,
We'll see you
tomorrow.
Play ball.
Sure.
You stay classy, Stroudsburg?
Yeah.